And then boom, beautiful scenery. Holy. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is where the beaver nibs are. Let's take another look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're like my baby, you know? They were my favorite creature. Oh, look at this. Bro thinks he can hide from me. It's a 168. Holy. And I'm going to land right here for stamina. Honestly, can you guys see it? Look, that camouflage is actually kind of good. All right, and welcome back to episode 5 of Ark. So I was sitting here on Ragnarok, and actually, I want to do a couple things. But first of all, I actually want to very much so gather a bunch of metal because I want to make some trank darts. I want to make the trank or the long neck for all that rifle stuff, and yeah, just kind of get going on that. But yes, we're back with episode 5 already. If you guys didn't enjoy, or if you guys didn't watch episode 5, I'd greatly recommend that. I enjoyed that one. We did tame the beautiful pteranodons, and then I ended up getting this one from my brother. So this is the one we're writing on for now. It is pretty cool. I only really got it because if it's imprinted, it was a baby. So might as well take it, right? Might as well. And I had team 4, so yeah, we did get a couple cool stats. I mean, a couple with the same cool stat. But yeah, we're back. I will also mention this will be solo. I am recording this at 11:25 p.m. So yeah, just gonna be hanging out. And hopefully maybe try to go for some type of carnivore. I'm excited for that. And hopefully, yeah, something along the lines of something early game that can actually bite is kind of what I want. But yeah, I was gonna record earlier, but there was some thunderstorms in the area. And honestly, when there's thunderstorms, the PC's off. It's as simple as that. So yeah, yeah. For now, right now there is weather cleared. I went on a little bike ride a little bit ago. I think it was a 5.6 mile bike ride in 36 minutes. It was pretty cool. I did get my new bike. I mentioned that. I want to say episode 8. It was like 6 days ago of a Scorched Earth. I mentioned that I bought a bike. I actually sold my Nintendo Switch. It was the OLED. I never used it. I sold that and actually, what's it called? I asked my brother for a little bit of a loan of like $120-$30. I think it was extra. Yeah, it was back on sale, and oh my gosh, is it amazing! And today I was sweating a lot. I'm not gonna lie. On that bike ride, I was testing out some of the high gears. And gosh, that thing went fast. And honestly, I was having a blast with that. It is a new hobby I've kind of just been getting into, and I've been having a blast with that. But yeah, you guys might see a picture of that on my Twitter or something like that if you're interested in checking out the kind of bike I got. I'll have to post one. And also, I did admin sheet this hammer. I actually had to go into creative mode. And then, what's it called? Yeah, I had to go there and then do this. So I'm gonna toss the 1 charcoal, the 1 ingot, the 3 wood. Like that type of stuff that I don't care too much. Let's just go resource. It's that, and that, right? And then let's just let's look up template again. Yeah, it was that. So there's that. I admin cheated in just because I'm using Syntax vanilla with sprinkles mod, and it does have a auto engram unlocker in there. And yeah, it's not working right now. He did say they're working on it. They noticed it's a thing. But yeah, I was like, I might as well admin cheat it in. It does look to be pretty cool, the actual thing, the hammer. I hate that it's paid to use. I think that should be something in the preset game for sure. Oh gosh, I'm super heavy. I was wondering why I was heavy. I never put the metal weight. Let's just go over here. Yeah, or over here even. 622 metal is a lot of raw metal. Yeah, I was just kind of trying to see how much my horse can actually carry. And for now, I'm gonna put the pteranodon away. Yeah, let's see how much is that. As long as it updates. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this is just my early horse that I got at a good level. I do want to tame more, but gosh, that thing can hold a lot. I will have to, of course, ride back. I did fly here with my pteranodon. But yeah, hopefully in the next couple episodes, I want to tame a bison soon. And griffins. Griffins, something that I do kind of want earlier in game, just because they're griffins. They're like my favorite creature, so they'll be fun, and we'll definitely be breeding those for sure. So yeah, cannot wait for that. But I will do that with my brother at one point. I have been enjoying playing with him. It's just a little different for the YouTube videos as well. The way I make them is slightly different because I am talking like I would now, but with him in the Discord. So I have to kind of also talk to him and you guys, or at least the video how I talk to myself like this right now. And gosh, this is a very rich node. Cool, nice. But yes, right now I'm just trying to gather as much metal as I can, and then I'm gonna make all the bullets that I need, the simple bullets, you know, then the trank darts. I already have the narcotic, so that's cool. And also I will mention really quickly, if you have not checked out my TikTok and you want to check it out, I have been posting on TikTok. I've also been posting my shorts here, of course, on the shorts section of this YouTube channel. It's the same ones on TikTok. But if you want to, you know, go follow me on TikTok, you of course can. I'd appreciate that. It's just at ItsTylikes. The link should be in the description. That's for sure. But yes, I've been having a blast with this so far. Like I said, we're just gonna try to take it easy with a little, you know, trying to tame something kind of cool. Some type of carnivore. We don't want to go into the griffin taming yet, especially just because I'm not with my brother. But I do want to do that very soon. And I was like, might as well do it now. Oh, look at that metal up there. That's cool. Might as well do it now that my brother is sleeping because he works tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow, this will be tomorrow's video. And then tomorrow, record that for the next day's video. And we'll have enough time just in case we don't find anything. I've been enjoying recording ahead of the schedule. And I want to keep doing that. Even if it's 1 or 2 videos ahead. Honestly, I'd prefer that. Just in case like it thunderstorms, which it is going to a couple times in the next week and a half or whatever it is. So yeah, at times like that, I'm like, PC can't be on. I couldn't turn it on until, you know, yeah, pretty much now. Yeah, like after 10. So yeah. But what else is on the agenda of Ark? The new what do you call it? The new flyer creature. I actually forget its name. The new dragon baby shoulder pit thingy. I want to tame one soon. I have seen a couple. I have not shown you guys, just because I haven't been ready to tame it. But I have seen a couple of them. Oh my gosh, I'm holding over 1,000 raw metal. That's nice. We're almost out of metal here, but there is more down there, if we need to, which I might. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I want to tame one of those soon, and that involves kind of doing what's it called? Little challenges for it. You have to have a torch out, and then it sits on your shoulder, and then it asks you to do a certain task. So sometimes it might be like kill a certain creature or something, which is why I kind of want a actual mount for that. Or, and then I don't know, it's some random task it asks you to do. You do them, and then you feed it mutton. Is the way I've seen it. So yeah, I definitely want to get myself one of those because I do have the DLC. So that will be soon as well. I'm excited for that. That's for sure. And of course, I don't want to rush for wyverns. We are near the trench. I don't want to rush for those, of course, not yet. But that will happen probably sooner rather than later than typical this series, just because they are a big part of this map. In the way me and my brother are playing, we plan on playing a good amount. So yeah, all I gotta say, if you guys have found yourself enjoying this series, I'd appreciate liking all the videos and all that stuff. You know, if you're keeping up with it, I really would. That's all I ask. You know, like the videos, leave a comment if you want to. Of course, I'd appreciate it immensely, of course. But yeah, let me just go here. And of course, if you do want to support the extra mile, I would say check out my shorts. That's a way I can grow this account. And hopefully my TikTok pretty well. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that. Also, my pick is almost broke. Oh no, I didn't break extra. I guess we'll go into the pick breaks. I almost said prick. No, we'll go into this pick breaks. So yeah, I might as well just do that. Let me just catch you guys back once that happens. It'll be in a couple of seconds. Yeah, there it is. It just broke just after that rock. So we have a couple more rocks in there, and my oxygen was about to go out. So that's perfect timing. Now I want to ride all the way back to base. Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit, just a little bit. I don't care for the stone. I have stone in my inventory. 70 cents. I'll keep it just because this guy can carry it. Yes, we're gonna ride back. I do look pretty cool in my new saddle that I made last episode. I might try to get a couple drops if I see them, but for now I'm just gonna ride straight to the base. Toss all the metal to cook. Maybe go on a little search for something. Or maybe a couple drops. We'll see. Yeah, but in the meantime, let me just go all the way back to base because it is a little far out. All right, we are back at the base, and actually my brother made one of these, and it was mostly for the smelting of wood. But what I'm gonna do is just get a little bit of this. Wait, metal. Oh no, it doesn't see my horse. That's okay, I can go around. Yeah, I can't fit through this door, right? I don't think so. Oh, I can. Okay. Hopefully you see my horse now. Well, sometimes the pulling doesn't always work. especially through doors. Ooh. Or like that. Oh, I'm dumb. It pulled it automatically. I forget this does that. I thought that was my brother's metal. That's my metal. And honestly, for right now, I might as well turn it on. It does cook it pretty fast. In the meantime, what I can do is maybe just go out. I'm gonna try it. Well, first of all, repair my pick. Definitely need that. So repair. There you go. Got that repaired, nice and easy. Yeah, I guess I can just go through this way. But let me just get a little bit of that spark powder. I am gonna just grab it by hand real quick. I don't necessarily want to use all the materials that we have. If my brother gets a lot of that, like I did use the stone and wood for the base building, but for any of my personal use, I still want to actually gather it myself, or else I think it's just gonna be a little bit boring. So I'm just gonna gather a bunch of this stuff really quickly, just to gather or to make the flint. It'll probably just be enough for like 100. Yeah, that should probably be enough. And I do have a couple of the chem stuffs. Yeah, I think that'll be good. But yeah, the base, it was ours, so I was like, I don't mind using my brother's thing. And it's mostly for all of our use, not just mine. So yeah, I'm definitely okay with using his teams. Like, it does have an Anki and an RG. Not gonna use that unless I absolutely need to. And I would only probably use the RG if anything. He has a couple actually. But yes, I'm just gonna gather these resources while that honestly just melts. That way I replace what I'm using pretty much. So yeah, just give me a quick sec. I'm gonna do this and I'll catch you guys back in a quick little second. Yeah, didn't even realize that I already had the materials. You guys see them on the other side that way. Yeah, on the other side of the middle of the screen. 500 flint, a little bit over 600 stone. I actually was just gonna get 500 stone, and I'm just here just, you know, playing the game, hitting the rock, not really like, you know, minding my, you know, all the full attention of the game. So yeah, I might have overgotten some by a little bit. But yes, where I'm gonna go is actually just right here, one of these. But you see you have 9 things on you. That's weird. Arc being arc, you know. And there you go. I'm gonna make all that, and then I'll toss them in here. Right now, some of the metal has cooked, so that is good. But we still have double the metal. I'll probably let it a little bit more cook. Maybe AFK it for a couple seconds, or go for a drop. I don't know. What is this? This looks insanely pretty. I'm a big fan of redwoods. And what is this? Gold. I feel like I'm gonna get this mounted. What the heck? Sorry. Let me get the drop. Let me get the drop because drops degrade. Let me get the drop. I got this. I got distracted just slightly. Hopefully you're not super degraded. No, you're not. You just landed. Oh my gosh, that's an RG saddle. There's some armor, some flippers. Iguanodon saddle. Oh yeah, thank you. That was that was very much worth grabbing. That's amazing. That is amazing. We shall take it. Also, let's turn down the volume slightly because these waterfalls are a little bit loud. Like right now, I just turned it down by 10%, and it's still a little bit loud. What is this? Do I remember this cave? I feel like I remember this log. If I'm being honest, I think I remember that log. That's cool. That's amazing. And then boom, beautiful scenery. Holy. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is where the beaver dams are. Yeah, there's beaver dam potential spawns here. I once almost built here, but was too scared to actually do so. What is this? Maybe I did. Ooh, no, I don't think so. I think I. Oh, was it up there? I built somewhere in the redwoods. I just don't know that it was here. And oh my. Oh, I kind of want to take from them. Oh, we can take right here. Yeah, we can totally take this. Wait. That's a bad idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a horrible idea. Are you? Well, you got torpidity. Your stamina probably. Yeah. No, that's a horrible idea because those beavers were super close. Oh no! Wow. I mean, I gotta just do this real quick so you guys can like actually look at this real quick. And in the meantime, oh, I can't get rid of the things. That's cool. Yeah, like this. That is a reason why I like my computer. Though, I actually want a 5080, 5090, something like that. Would be kind of cool. But right now, it's just a thought there. I do want to go back to work. I've already talked about that. To kind of do some PC upgrades and whatnot. We're about to find out if this is actually worth the wait. And I did have a little cool spot. Ooh. Okay. That is a sea turtle saddle that I'll probably never tame. But I don't mind having clubs. Like I said, they're good for polymer and stuff. I'm okay with that. And the best, no. But sure, I'll grab it. Cool. yeah, head to base, doing all stuff, and then I'll catch you guys back. Like I said, once I'm ready to go and actually, probably out looking for actually something to tame. Yeah. And actually, I'm just gonna use the trank arrows I have. I have 100. I made a bunch. I had over 200, I think. But I just kept the 145 on me. The rest are at the base. That way I don't get weight out. I still have to go back that way, which is probably a good thing because I just got these saddles. But what's it called? I do need the mutton, which I had a buttload, but they're just in my whatever the heck, my preserving bin. So I'm gonna grab that, and then we're gonna go out and we're gonna tame hopefully something cool. There are a couple things this way, but as you guys can tell, it's kind of scary. So I'm not gonna go that way. If I'm being honest. And I've already been here. I kind of want to explore outside of this just one island. So yeah, we'll go out towards Blue Out pretty much. Yeah, way that way. All right, since it turns out we had already a lot of trank arrows, I'm just gonna go out and tame something with my trank arrows that I already had made. I made them for a challenge. It was one of the challenges. I had already made like 100 something, and then it had a challenge. It was like make 150 trank darts or trank arrows. So I did that. And now I have like 200 something. I only have the 145 on me, like I said. But yeah, ooh. I remember spawning here at times, and gosh, I never had an easy start spawning on this side at all, due to these guys right there, Megalania and Mantis on the other side of this. But I want to go a little bit further than this, and gosh, this looks pretty cool. I will say this looks kind of cool. This is my first time checking this area out, and now I can actually check it out with a flyer, which is very nice. Oh, pyromanes. Okay. I think my brother had told me he had seen a couple. Technically I could tame one. It just take a little while. Oh, there's a pretty one over there. Hello. Look at that one. It is a female. I do like the actual male mane. I think they look cooler, of course. But I think I've only ever had females. Yeah, or as my mains at least. Which is kind of funny. Here's a male. 174 female. we're gonna pretend we didn't see it. No, I don't want a pyromane because I do kind of have to dismount them. Or not dismount them. I have to get them low enough health. So I don't want to do that right now. I'm not gonna get a pyromane in episode 5. I'm more looking for like saber, maybe a Carno, something like that, along the lines of that. And I'll probably be doing it off the back of my horse. I do have the horse in my pocket, but right now just a little stamina break. I do want to head that way, I think. But I kind of just was checking out this area. It looks very different in ASA than it did in AAC. But pretty. I do think it looks pretty, which is really nice. I can appreciate that. I'm gonna have to look at you real quick because you look cool. 24. That blue, I haven't tamed one of those, I don't think, before. I've had a yellow and a cyan, but not that blue. That blue's kind of pretty. I like that. Maybe this series we'll tame a couple and actually breed them. I said that on the center, never did that. And then on Australia, I was gonna do it, but they weren't spawning like at all. So there's that. But around here, I remember specifically Carnos, Raptors, and a whole lot of bad the sabers and all that stuff. Always. Oh, look at this. Bro thinks he can hide from me. It's a 168. Holy. And I'm gonna land right here for stamina. Honestly, can you guys see it? Like, that camouflage is actually kind of good. Like, from a couple angles, you kind of like, if you're not looking directly at it, you kind of don't see it, which is a little scary. Gosh. But yeah, look at those colors. Those colors are kind of amazing. I want that one. I actually really do. I kind of want that one. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do. Do I get it? Who knows? Maybe in like 10 years. No, like, they're late game unlocks or whatever. Yeah. I was gonna say, I thought I saw something else on those, but it was those guys. I'm not seeing a whole lot of Carnos, or like, I kind of want a Carno, which would be kind of cool, or like a saber. Oh, the saber right there. Level 24. Your mate boosted by that one at 120. Cool. Not what I want. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The amount of times I've Griffin dove from the top of that very down, going that way all the way through that. In Ark Survival Evolved is a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. Wow, it's a beautiful sight. Very beautiful. I wonder if that cave is still back there behind these waterfalls. Used to be a horrible PvP spot, and whoa. Old. I'm just taking a look. I'm just taking a look. I swear. I'm not gonna tame once a day, but I do want to. And if I do see a good level, it could lead me towards that. For like next episode or the episode after that. I don't know. They're just there. That is our first griffins we have seen in Ark Survival Ascended. Did I just hear a horse? Or was that ambient? That might have been ambient. Ah, this feels cool. Headed back up here. Ah, nothing like actually being in a map that you actually did love. Once again, and I really like the use of these like thick trees there. It looks very pretty. Oh, I built here before, right here, up here, right here. This is cool. And that castle. It looks cool. And a spot I built is up here too. That looks a little more hilly now. But I did have a couple bases up there at one point. Because it used to be very, very flat. Ooh, my sand. Oh, sand. Yeah, I remember there was always a lot of bad, which I kind of want to see what there or what is here. It was a very, very cool spot I always built in a couple times. Not always, but more than 3 times. Wait, not that. Was medium to press 1. Oh, 114, 180 Peely Raptor. Don't know that I want a Raptor. I kind of want a little bit more than a Raptor right now. And right now I'm kind of just sightseeing, I guess, which is fine. This is cool. I do remember it got pretty steep that way. Anything cool this way? Gosh, that griffin. I feel like I'm dreaming about it already. Yeah, I used to have bases like right here, but it wasn't this hilly that way, I don't think. I don't remember that. Oh, that's cool. There's Viking Bay, though. Ah, and this right here. Bunch of carnivores always here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm hoping to find something to actually tame this episode, I will say. So, if not in the second, I'll kind of just go back the same way I came and try to find something to tame. Could be cool. Oh, and I wish I could tame a Ceratosaurus. I really do. A good one. We will tame one this series. Why are there 3 water wheels underneath me? You guys see that? What the heck? That's interesting. Don't know why you would need more than 1. Oh, this looks cool. I'm just enjoying the game, you know. And also, you know, looking out for actually something to tame. This looks pretty so far, though. I'm very much enjoying it. I think they did pretty good with this one. From what I've seen. Another griffin. Hold. I-114. Let's take another look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're like my baby, you know? They were my favorite creature on this map. On, you know, anything. I think they're definitely my favorite flyer. And then mods, they went crazy, like Primal Fear. Dude, I would download Ark Survival Evolved just for Primal Fear. I really hope they make Primal Fear again in this game. Primal Fear and the Jurassic Park mod and the Gaia mods I thought were really cool. Look at that. But yeah, those mods were... There's probably a couple others. But those mods were the ones I'm remembering off the top of my head. Primal Fear I played a lot, but I would go back in a couple, you know, in a year or 2, maybe. Maybe less if I'm itching for it. Maybe it would just be something I'd stream. I don't know. Just hang out, play it with my brother. I don't know. I could see myself doing that. But let me try to find something to actually tame. Enough sightseeing. Yeah, give me a quick second. Yeah, let me just look around this area here. Well, if this drop is safe, I do want it, kind of. Just because there's a little ring around it. They're, you know, they're a little extra. And gosh, pyromanes are not at all, what do you call them? Like 1 or 2 at a, you know, at a time on per map. Oh, crossbow, baby. That was worth. Okay, we got a little crossbow. Let's just do that. That's sweet. How much was it? 135, right? Yeah, 135.3. I'll take that. Dude, I can always appreciate a good crossbow early on. In anything better than normal is good. So yeah, hopefully we can tame something with this right now. Yeah. I will say real quick. A little something like imagine playing Primal Fear or Jurassic World mod, or Jurassic Park mod. I mean, on the modded map, the volcano. I did that a couple times due to syntax and due to the friend group I was playing with. I still talk to him here and there, but I don't play with him. Though one of my friends might join this server. He's hitting my stream here and there. So yeah, we'll see if he does. And all that stuff. Cool. And if not, you know, that's okay. But gosh, that was a perfect map. I think the volcano, and they are remaking it for this the ASA. Oh, what the heck? What is that? Is that the new creature? I think that's a new creature. Huh. The new companion. We'll check that out at one point. I'll go back for that at one point. But yeah, gosh, I loved that map, and I loved. They follow me? I have no idea. What's it called? I lost my train of thought with that, with a little noise he made. Yes, I really did love that map and those mods. And I hope they bring those mods, not just, you know, the map is coming back. I will check it out one day. Because it was not even a fan favorite. It was my favorite modern map of all time, probably. Besides like the ones that came to official. But the ones that never did, that one was right there. The volcano. Look that one up. It's by the person who made Missa. That one also was good. But the volcano was a lot bigger and prettier. A lot of really cool stuff on that one. I spent a lot of hours in that one. But yeah, I wish those mods come back, and I hope they do. 2 Carnos here. Oh. That's a 174 Carno. If I can separate that. Also, that thing looks like it's on fire. Like, actually. If I can separate that guy. Huh. I kind of wanted a saber, because I'm a big saber guy. But I also have tamed one on the start of my Australia series, and I have one right now in my what's it called? My other series, the Scorched Earth series. Like right now, I have one. It's my main ride. Huh. So let me try to just go at it at this guy if I can, because you are very cool looking. Yeah. I'm gonna try to just shoot this guy and try to get that one down. They are mid boosted, so I need to. And hello, where are my arrows? Am I shooting too low? I probably am. I should have probably made that rifle, or at least those ammos. I mean, my base is right there. What if I just do this? I like lure you away this way. What did you just do? Honestly? Let's see. Let's just see. Let's just see. Hi. Hi, beautiful. You honestly have some really cool colors. No. Don't want to fall off too, though. Alright. I don't know how much this is actually going to take at all. But I hope we can actually knock this guy out. I would be pretty excited about that. Also, to make it look actually more dramatic. There we go. The fog's back. It actually looks insane like that. Please come back. Yeah. There. Here. Yeah, cool. I would think it's going to take at least 20. Dude, I haven't tamed a decent level in a while, but why are you a little hurt? Like slightly. Do you take headshot damage too? I would like to know. You do. Okay. This could actually help a lot. If we can hit another headshot. It's kind of the question too. Oh no. Oh, that was a tail shot. Why are you so hurt? Like actually. There. Okay. I mean, that was a headshot. I'll take that. Oh no. Oh, maybe I'm missing for a good reason, like not to hurt it too much, you know. I don't know why it's that bloody. That's a little weird. Hopefully we're okay. That would actually really suck. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, my audio. I'm losing my audio right now as we speak, but that's okay. I don't care too much. It's just my headset. You might honestly be torpor running, huh? No? Yes? Maybe? Oh, you suck. You suck. What level are you? You really gotta do it to me? I really hope you're not high level. 108. I mean, you're high-ish level. I gotta focus on this guy now. And I mean, maybe I could just feed its corpse to whatever. Yeah, that's fine. I could feed the corpse to the Carno. Or maybe. The Carno is running. I don't think it wants to actually fight. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. And happily, this guy's imprinted. So yeah, I get this boost of this. Can I just hit you with another one of these? I can. That's cool. All right, can you eat this? I honestly would love I would love that. I really would. Make sure we're reloaded. We are. Oh, okay. I can open your inventory. Oh hi. What's up? Yeah, we're gonna be friends. I'm trying to learn. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely just full torp running. Let's just shoot. I definitely thought that shot would have hit. Might have to get on the back of my guy. Yeah, I'm still having somewhat audio issues. I changed the setting in my headset settings and it kind of helps a lot. But I've noticed with the battle music, it came back slightly. Well, I guess we could just keep going this way. Whatever you want, right? Did you knock out? Because there's no way. You're not that fast. Oh, you're here. Oh, hi. Little 30 saber. Oh, okay. I'm just being tossed around like a baby. Hold up. And here. Oh, dude, this is why I don't like these types of guys. There you go. The flyers. What's up? You wanna be friends? Because I'd honestly love that. Okay, really turn it on. Really? Cool. I have to make sure this RG doesn't want another. Okay. Yeah. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We knocked it out. Dude, I'm curious to see what causes my headset audio problem. If it's actually my computer or if it's the headset. I do have my old headset next to me. At one point, I do want to just test and see if it's actually that. But I haven't had enough time yet with the thunderstorm today. I kind of ran out. But we have it knocked out at least. And in the meantime, you're gonna get 20 raw mutton. There you go. What do you have? Points looking like 33 into salmon and 35 into melee. Those are the highest points. That's cool. I will take that. And it does have the protective trait. What is that exactly? Protective rider even though. Oh, okay. Fiercely protective of his rider even though, you know, like after you've no longer riding it. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. And it's a 2. I have no idea what that means. It's some type of buff probably to the player. I just hit my leg, my knee. I'll just bring you guys back once this thing's almost tamed. Yeah, it's just a little bit of waiting. Yeah, 11%, 11.6. Cool. All right, and the Carno is tamed up. And actually, what I will be able to do is just this. I don't know if it had actually any mud enough. But what I actually just saw was this. And I'm wearing my other headset, my old headset. It is a little bit broken on this head. Like, as soon as I got that one, it broke. I was messing with, like, the earmuffs or something, like, moving them sideways. Like, moving them like this. This is a beautiful headset, by the way. But I'm just trying to see if it's my headset that's messed up or what. So that'd be kind of nice to, like, figure out. Because if it is my headset, then I know. And if it's not, then I know. But yes, I'm going to go try to get this red drop. And then we'll check out the Carno, yeah? Well, the drop just despawned. If I had a Griffin, I would have been there like 5 minutes ago. Oh, that sucks a little bit. I'm just going to go probably back to this field all the way over there and try to see if I can't, you know, check out the Carno. I still don't know the stats. I will check that out with you guys in just a quick second. Once I'm back on that island that we live on, yeah? All right, I'm landing here. Because I actually want to test a couple things. One of them being is this skill point. Which is actually this one right here. Creatures you team gain a 30% imprint bonus for you. So technically, we should actually get a full 30% increase bonus to imprints. So I'm excited to see how that goes. Does it keep it in the cryo ball? Would be kind of nice. I would hope so. It does. 30%. That's cool. There we go. We made the saddle. I already had the stuff to make at the base. I'm definitely going to have to paint it at one point. Look at the speed. Okay. We have 114.5 speed because it has a 30% increase. 51 points into melee. Let's go. Okay. It did have high melee and what was it? High stamina, right? 47. Yeah. Typically what it has, when you knock it out, it has a higher chance of just getting it. Let's test this thing out. I'm kind of excited. We don't have the the longest time left. Oh yeah, 170 is not bad. Don't want to do that in accident. But 171's not bad at all. And it is technically slightly higher. It's 30% 30% increase into that. And I do have this other skill right here that is increase the experience that I get on my mounts kills. So I should also be getting 30% more XP per kill, which is honestly kind of a lot. Yeah, I wish Carno kind of had a different attack rather than these two. Like, I feel like it needs a charge attack. Oh, is it? I'm taking you. It's supposed to be a 174. This is very rare. If this is a 174 male, or well, not male, if this is a 174 parent, this is max level was 180. So 74, 5, 6, 7, 8. This thing has 2 mutations. What the heck? I wish you could see what it was. I mean, weight probably 41 points into that thing. This thing has 2 mutations as a baby. Because it's 168, 174, and then 180 on max levels. Okay. Yeah, I wish this thing had like if I hold right click, like get faster or something. Like the charge on the dire bearer or something like that. I think that'd be very cool for a Carno. But 171 damage is honestly pretty good. And I'm gonna be doing more damage just because of the extra imprint bonus, which is kind of cool because I don't have to breed that early, or you know, I get a little bit of imprint. That's awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna be using this a lot, but I think for now I will be calling it soon. So I will mention, if you guys did find yourself enjoying the video, I'd appreciate like subscribing and all the cool stuff. We mostly checked out the new area, so that was pretty cool. I'm trying to get some battle music going to see if this headset actually changes it or not. But it's not triggering for me, so that's kind of cool. I might have to go fight a little carnivore. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, I'd appreciate a like, drop a like, leave a comment, all that stuff. We are sitting at almost 600 subscribers as well, so if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Of course, you don't have to, only if you enjoy the content, of course. But yes, I'm out of here. Until next one, episode, what even is going to be? This was 5. Yeah, this was 5. Until episode 6. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look at this goofy little teeth. That, you know, overbite. It's so cute. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll get you the next one. Later. Goodbye.